Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have got a little bit of a sketch I wrote here with the help of this guy on the Democratic field for this year. At least as much of them as I could put down without spending the whole damn day recording this video. Then, without further ado, let me get into this. By the way, let me say, it's almost like shooting fish in a barrel at this point. So, yeah, I just wanted to thank some of these guys for making this so easy to write. I appreciate them doing a lot of my job for me here. Anyway, so how about that Democratic field for president? Somehow, just by saying this much, I'm sure both sides are already upset. So, that gives me pretty much clearance to go all the way in this political landscape. Damage already done. The field basically is going to answer the question, how could a group of people possibly make Trump look normal? In this field, we've got the front runner, the current front runner by the polls, good old Joe Biden. I'm sorry I don't have a joke written on his most recent scandal. That's just because it's popped up while this video is being uploaded, so couldn't quite pop it in there. I'm sure he's gotten at least a few in there while I was recording this one and getting it ready. You know what? Jokes aside, though, Biden, he's got a great jobs plan. I mean, if he's elected president, there's going to be 1 million new jobs in the PR field. And that's just doing damage control for his campaign, his administration. Then we got Bernie. Hopefully he's still alive when this gets uploaded, but, you know, just in case. Not going to risk speaking ill of the dead. We've got good old Eric Swalwell, who is boldly running the platform of, you can't dislike me if you don't remember who I am. Midway through the first debate, people are going to be saying to themselves, I remember who that guy is, but I wish I didn't remember who these other guys were. It's the old Mitt Romney strategy, the old 2012 Mitt Romney strategy. Stand up there, nice suit, good smile, until everyone's done something to make people hate him, and then people are like, well, look at that guy. I don't know who he is. Don't hate him as much as the other guys. Why not him? It's a good one. You know, I think Swalwell right now is the front. Wait, who am I talking about again? Elizabeth Warren, running to be the first Native American president since, well, Donald Trump. She makes George Bush look like Chief Wahoo. There's some talk about Mark Zuckerberg for president. Although, I gotta say, personally, I think he has a better chance of programming the robot that gets elected president than becoming president himself. And then we got good old gay mayor Pete Gay Buttigieg. Is gay running on being a successful gay mayor in Indiana. I've heard him talk more about his sexuality than all the policy issues combined. There were more core policy issues in the plot of Brokeback Mountain than his campaign. So I'm guessing his slogan's gonna be, Make America Gay Again. He'd be the first gay president since Lincoln. People forget. Look it up. Joe Kennedy decided not to run for president. I don't get why, though. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen to a Kennedy trying to be president? Beto O'Rourke, he's run for president. You know, it's actually the natural career progression. Failed Senate candidate to president of the United States. Bill de Blasio, New York mayor running. You know, every campaign's up until Bush versus Gore, the taller guy won. True fact, look it up. So I like their strategy here. Now, all Bill de Blasio needs is to hope Mutombo doesn't have political aspirations. Then we got Michael Bennet. You know, he's played pretty well for the Eagles, but I'm not sure that makes him qualified to be president. And then we got Cory Booker answering the question, what if Obama wasn't good at politics? John Delaney's got a bold platform of parent condescendingly explaining to their children why they can't have the toy they want. Now, I've seen Tulsi getting a lot of coverage from the most relevant news source in American politics today. that fighting guy who gets high, smokes up, talks to people on YouTube. You know, this is actually true. According to a study, 90% of CNN's views today are a TV being left on in a hospital waiting room that people can't change. And, I want to get to a more serious topic here. I'm really glad that Kamala Harris was able to survive being brutally attacked when she handed a microphone to an animal rights guy who rushed the stage. You know, his foot stompings as he walked up to her nearly caused an earthquake, killing everyone in the room, including her. You know, after that near-death experience, she's seeing things with a whole new clarity none of the other candidates have. Then we got good old John Hickenlooper running for president. The thing about Hickenlooper is, what can I even say? I mean, what can I really add to Hickenlooper? I can't come up with anything funnier than him writing in his book that he went to see a porno in a movie theater with his mother and his girlfriend when he was 18, even though when he was 20, the movie got released, the porno he went to see, so... I mean, that's a hell of a story to tell, especially if it's not true. But you know what? Hey, don't judge him too hard. It can happen to anyone. You know? Hasn't it ever happened to you? You go to see Deep Throat thinking it's a normal movie with your mom and your girlfriend, and then, oops, you accidentally sit through all 2 hours of it. Happen to anyone, you know what I'm saying? Then we got good old Amy Kombucha. Her campaign makes sweatshop conditions in Taiwan look enviable. Her staffers have to deal with a crazy, belligerent woman more than a bartender in Baltimore on a Friday night. We got Andrew Yang running. As you'll hear the media, really good old CNN, Fox, MSNBC telling it. He's basically that Chappelle skit where there's a black Klansman who's blind. The new cool thing, actually, for white supremacists is Asian dudes. If it ain't white, it ain't right unless some guy called Yang makes some good points. We got Wayne Messam running as mayor of a city, Merriam, Florida, who no one's heard of. I think it's smart, though. I mean, if you can't find his record on Google, you can't poke holes in it, you know? Flawless. Perfect. See no evil, do no evil. Julian Castro's running? No, it's true. I'm not lying to you. Google it. Actually, Julian Castro is best known to average, everyday Americans as... Isn't that Fidel's brother or something? But us politic wonks know him as that guy who isn't going to be president. Now, I gotta apologize to you guys. I don't have time to do a bet on all 300 candidates in this primary, so let me just try to make a blanket statement on the rest of the field, all the guys left. They suck. The first thing you learn when you get into politics is everyone sucks. The first thing you need is you need to be enough of a narcissist to say, you know who I think should run shit in here? Me. That's who. Then you need to get that good old narcissist circle jerk of your party to get behind you. Then you need the narcissist circle jerk of the media to get behind you. Then you need the narcissist circle jerk of the donors to get behind you. The result is some jackass on every side of every issue who has the charisma of that good old Robo-Sapien toy. Maybe without those dancing moves, though. You know what, the toy's probably got most of them beat in terms of charisma, I'd have to say. The only way shit's actually gonna get done in America is if one day enough of them go down in the line of succession that you finally get that mailman running shit. That's when stuff's gonna get done. That's the guy who's gonna run the shit.